Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going through and decluttering the remainder of my lip glosses. I also have like lip balms, and then I also decided to pull out lip tints or tinted balms that I had in my collection as well to go through and declutter. So let's go ahead and just get started. So the first little things I have are these two lip gloss quads, and these are from Cargo. I have the shade South Beach as well as the shade Tanaga or Tanaga. So this has 4 different shades. It has like a taupey shade, a light pink champagne color, more of like a rosy gold, and then more of like a burgundy gold type of shade. The texture of these are a little bit more on the gooey side, but they're so pigmented and pretty. I remember picking this up because it reminded me of a limited edition Bobbi Brown lipstick type of, or lip gloss type of quad that came out a long time ago. And I remember when I saw this, it reminded me a lot of that. I think it was like this kind of pinky champagne color. And while this is really pretty, I'm probably never gonna use it. I mean, I barely used it while I had it, so I do think I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. I just don't think these colors are something I'm ever gonna use. This is probably the prettiest one in here, but it's actually a little bit on the kind of like frosty side, which I'm probably never gonna reach for, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this one go. This is in the shade Tanaga or Tanaga, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. The texture of these remind me a lot of Vaseline. That's the word that I'm trying to think of. Very glossy. This is almost like a sheer color with pink sparkle. These are a little bit deeper. And then I think the only one I think is really pretty in here, something that I would reach for, is this kind of rosy one. And that's actually gorgeous. So I actually will hold on to it just for the shade. I do think it's a really interesting, kind of unique rosy color, and I love how pigmented it is. So this one I'm gonna hold on to. Next, I have this e.l.f. Conditioning Lip Balm with SPF 15, and the shade on this is Nice and Natural. I never understood the big bulky packaging on these. I mean, it's just a little bit of product. Like, do you see how large that is? You'd think this was like an eye cream or something. And I actually kind of like this. It's a little bit of like more of a beigey brownie type of nude. It's got a little bit of a gray tone to it, which I'm not super crazy about, but I think I might just hold on to this a little bit longer and play with it. Next, I have some of these NYX Butter Glosses, and I have the shade Tres Leches as well as Eclair. Eclair, I think I'm definitely gonna let go of because it's a little bit of like a purple-based pink. I feel like it makes my teeth look yellow, so it's a pretty color. It's just not something I think I'm ever gonna reach for, so I'm gonna go ahead and let go of Eclair. And these are really smooth and really pigmented. And then this one is Tres Leches, which I'm definitely gonna hold on to. This is like a beautiful, creamy, rosy pink color with a little bit of that warm brown in it, which I think is perfect for me. So this one I will hold on to. This is a little random limited edition gloss that came out from L'Oreal, and this is in the shade The Mystic's Shine. It's actually really cool. It's kind of like a holographic purple. So it reminds me a lot of the new holographic glosses that came out. I can't remember if it was like Bare Essentials or Bare Minerals, but it reminds me a lot of that. So will I wear this? Probably not. So as much as I like it and I think it's really cool, I know that I'm probably never gonna give this any love, which makes me sad, but I'm gonna go ahead and just let this go. I have this Little Pillow Plump XXL Sexy Mother Pucker in the shade Pink Well, and I think this came in a Birchbox. I haven't really touched this yet. I remember trying it once and I loved the way it felt on my lips. It really did have a super plumping, tingly effect, so I actually was pretty impressed with this. So this one I'm still gonna hold on to. Next is this little e.l.f. push-up gloss. It's the Hyper Shine gloss, and it's in the shade Cherry Tart. It's kind of like a muted or flat brick red kind of color. It's actually really nicely pigmented, but it's just not my kind of shade, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and let this one go. Next, I have these two Maybelline glosses, and this is in the shade Luxe Lilac and Luminous Lilac. I'm not going to swatch these out because I do think they might have been limited edition, but they're just kind of pretty lilac purple type of colors. I like using these on top of other shades just to kind of give things a little bit of like a purple kick to them or a springtime kick to them. So I am going to hold on to the both of these. I really did like them. Next, I have these two lip plumping products, and these are from the company Lip Fusion. I don't even know if this company still exists, but I picked up the both of these because I was so obsessed with lip plumpers at one point. I think it's a base on one side and like an actual gloss on the other. And this actually did make my lips look a little bit larger. I think this was one of the only lip plumping products that I've actually seen a difference in my lips when I've used it. It's extremely temporary, like 30 minutes max. They've just been sitting in here for too long. I've had these for at least 4 years, so if they're not bad, I know I probably am not gonna reach for them anyways, so I'm just going to let these go. This one is just a little random no-name tube gloss. It's a really pretty tangerine, like hot poppy kind of color. I think I might have got this from one of my last companies just like as a random free product. And I do really like the color, but yeah, I just think I'm going to toss it. This is just another random like tester no-name gloss. It's just like a hot pink color and probably never gonna use it, so I'm going to throw this out as well. I have a couple more e.l.f. glosses, and this one is their Luscious Liquid Lipstick. This one I definitely know I'm gonna let go of. I just feel like this kind of reminds me of like cupcake or icing, and it kind of just looks a little too little girlish for me, so I'm definitely going to let that one go. And then this one is another Hyper Shine gloss in the shade Berry Cherry. It's kind of like a berry color, but with like a warm brown running through it. It's pretty, but a little too dark for me. It's not something I reach for in a gloss, so I think I'm going to just let the both of these go. So this is a little random one that I actually did a review on a long time ago here on my channel. It's the Vamped Up NYX Lip Top Coat. So what this is that it's a black kind of lip balm or sheer lip tint that you're supposed to put over like any lipstick to instantly transform it to make it look vampy. I tried it out just because I thought it was a fun product and I thought it would be fun to share with you guys to see whether or not it worked, but it just ended up being really kind of messy on my lips. It worked, it darkened my lipstick, but it's not something I'm ever gonna reach for. I mean, it's kind of like a gimmicky, fun type of product, but I think I am gonna go ahead and toss this one too. So this is just a little mini Staniac lip tint that I got from the Balm. I think, again, this came in like a subscription box, and it's so interesting because it's kind of like a jelly formula, which I actually really like because I have oily skin, so it's supposed to be a lip tint or a cheek tint, and I actually swatched a little bit here. It's obviously very, very sheer. I put barely a little dot on there, but I actually really like the formula of this, so I want to hold on to it and play with it a little bit more. So the last things in here are pretty much lip balms. I have my Carmax Moisture Plus lip balm. This was okay, but I already have other lip balms that I like a lot more than this, so this one I'm going to let go of. Also, a quick note to you guys that like the Carmax lip balm, I really would recommend purchasing a lip balm with SPF in it rather than going in with the Carmax balm, because Carmax has, I forget what ingredient it is, if it's a specific type of ingredient. I'll write it somewhere on the screen once I remember it, but if you wear that type of lip gloss in the sun, it's basically kind of baking your lips because it enhances the heat and enhances the sun. It's almost like cooking the surface of your lips, and that can make you much more prone to like skin cancer and skin damage. And I know a lot of times as we get older, our lips start to thin and flatten. And if you are not putting an SPF on your lips when you go out to the sun, it's going to age your lips a lot more quickly. So just a quick note to you guys that are using like Carmax or Vaseline or some kind of like cheap jelly to moisturize your lips before you go out in the sun, I really wouldn't recommend that because you're just kind of asking for skin damage. Anyways, sorry for that tangent, but this one I'm gonna go ahead and let go of because it doesn't have SPF in it. This is a little peppermint chapstick that came out around holiday, and I actually had another one of these that I already went through a long time ago, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss this one. This is a Jack Black lip balm, and this is in the scent Natural Mint. This has SPF 25 in it. I really, really like this lip balm. I used to have a bunch of them, like in all different scents, but this is the only one I was able to find. I might have lost the other few, so yeah, I really, really love this. By far one of my all-time favorite lip balms. So this one is from Dermstore and it's called Lip Quench, and it's for thin, dry lips. I loved using this when I would get sick. When I get sick, my whole face becomes like a desert. Like, I'm so dry and it's so itchy and uncomfortable, and my lips are the same way. So I actually like holding on to this for the times when I do get sick because it's very, very nourishing. This again is something that I'm only gonna wear if I'm like staying inside and I'm sick in bed, but it really, really helped moisturize my lips. It's a lot more emollient than a a lot of other lip balms. I will hold on to it for that because I really did like it. And then this is a little lip butter from Korres, and this is in the scent Guava. And I actually do remember really liking this. It's really like creamy and nourishing. I might keep it on my nightstand and use it up like as a lip balm that I apply before bed. But I probably won't repurchase any more of these just because I'm not a huge fan of like the jar type of lip butters unless it's something that's like out of this world. I really don't like it. I'd much rather go for like a squeeze tube. So this one I'll just hold on to as like a nighttime type of lip butter. Okay, so moving on to this little drawer. I have a ton of these jumbo lip gloss sticks from e.l.f. And let's see how many I have. I remember when these first came out, I think I bought literally every single shade. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I guess I just got really excited when these came out. I think this was when these type of like lip balm sticks were really popular. Do you remember when Tarte came out with their like lip surgents and everyone and their mother was buying those up? I think e.l.f. kind of made these in response to that sort of lip tint craze that was going on, and I was so excited that I bought every single color for some stupid reason, but I know for a fact that I did not like a majority of these. I mean, they're pretty for what they are. They're lip tints, right? I don't know why when I got them I felt like they should be more pigmented, but they obviously are more on the sheer side. Let me just show you a few. This is in the shade Movie Star. And it actually is kind of a nice, really pretty color. It's just a sheer red. On me, I'm not a big lip tint person. Again, I think I just got excited that these came out, but realistically, I never reach for like a lip tint. I'm much more of like a full coverage, creamy or matte type of lipstick kind of girl. This is Flirty and Girly, which is like a fuchsia with sparkle and glitter running through it. Definitely not my kind of color. It reminds me of like a crazy metallic pink. This one is Tiki Torches, which is a tan, kind of bronzy color with gold glitter running through it. This is the shade Summer Nights, and that's really sheer. It's like a sheer tan with gold glitter in it. This is in the shade Coco Loco. It's kind of like a tan brown type of color. This has no shimmer running through it. This is Sangria Starters, which is like more of a sheer berry type of color. Again, no glitter in that one. This is in the shade In the Nude, and this is like a sheer peachy nude. It actually reminds me a little bit of a Revlon lip butter, like the peachy one they have, and I think I might have it somewhere in this little drawer here, so I'll show that to you soon. But again, it's just kind of like a sheer light peachy pink. And then this last one is in the shade Pink Umbrellas. This is just like a sheer Barbie pink type of color. So yeah, these are all the colors, and they are really pretty if you like lip tints. It's just, I don't know if I've kind of grown out of that phase or I was never really in that phase to begin with. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give all of these little guys away. Next, I have this Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain, and this is in the shade Honey. This is actually really nicely pigmented. It's definitely more pigmented than the e.l.f. ones, but again, I just don't think I'm gonna reach for this. It's kind of like a warmer mauve type of color, but I don't know. Not crazy about it. So this one I think I'm also going to let go of. I also have this Josie Maran Magic Marker Lip and Cheek Stain in the shade Foxtrot. And I remember trying this on my lips and loving it when I first tried it because it really did give like a really pretty, beautiful lip stain. I would not recommend this for the cheeks because it does apply just like a marker and it's obviously really pigmented. So that's it kind of blended out if you did want to use it for the cheeks. But you can see that it's like a pretty long-lasting stain on your lips. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. I'm not a big fan of more of these like deep burgundy colors. I already have a couple that I like and I'm gonna hold on to, but kind of looks like a little bit more of a mature type of red, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. I have another one of these Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains in the shade Charm, and I know this was like the light nude color. And this is actually really pretty. It's almost like a flesh tone, but with a little bit of warmth and coral in there. Really nice, but also gonna go ahead and let this one go. I'm just trying to be real with myself about how much I'm going to grab for these. I can easily see myself applying this and then going right over it with like a MAC lipstick or something, so I don't want to waste it. I'm just gonna go ahead and just give this away. I also have these little Patty Dubroff lip colors. These actually were a gift. I have a couple of the shades swatched out there. These are really great quality for like a Costco brand. I mean, they're really, really pretty. I think I'm gonna probably give a majority of these lip stains to my mom because I think she likes wearing a lip or tinted balm much more than like a full-on lipstick, just for her lifestyle and what she likes to wear. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pass these on to her. Next, I have this little e.l.f. Perfect Pink Lip Glow, and this I am absolutely gonna hold on to. I love it so much. And I did talk about it in a video not that long ago when I did like an e.l.f. haul, and I really, really love this. So this is a lip tint that mixes with the chemistry of your lips and the temperature of your lips to create its own kind of like customizable pink. When it's a lot warmer, it shows up a lot deeper, and there's what it looks like. It's a really beautiful pink balm. And I know it might be kind of hard to see swatched out, but for some reason, when I apply this to my lips, it gives me the most beautiful natural glow. This is something that I really need to like keep in my handbag just for those days where maybe I forgot a lipstick or I don't feel like applying a lipstick, because I have those days as well. This is just easy just to kind of like swipe on your lips, and it instantly makes my lips look youthful and pretty and really, really glowy. It's really hard to explain, but this is probably one of like my all-time favorite e.l.f. products. And that says a lot because I own a lot of e.l.f. stuff. So I went ahead and just pulled out my Revlon lip butters just so that I can kind of quickly show them, because I know a lot of these I'm gonna hold on to. This first one is in Raspberry Pie. I love this. It's that beautiful berry red that I like. So this one I will definitely continue to hold on to. This one is in the shade Creamsicle, and this is more of like a light nude color. Just to kind of swatch it for you guys, it's really, really sheer. And I know it shows up really well on paler skin tones, but on me, it doesn't show up at all. It's like there's nothing on my lips. So this one I'm gonna go ahead and let go of. This one is in the shade Red Velvet. This is so gorgeous and pigmented. I will definitely hold on to this guy. I think it's so pretty, especially around Christmas time. I also have Juicy Papaya. That's what it looks like. It's like a pretty coral type of color. I think I will hold on to it. I think it's really pretty for the summer and the spring just to kind of throw in your bag. It is more on the sheer side, but I love the texture of these. They're just so moisturizing. They just melt like butter. So this I am definitely going to hold on to. Next is the shade Sweet Tart. And I'll just swatch it here. This is actually a really pretty kind of sweet pink color. And this one I think I'm also gonna let go of. It's just not my kind of pink. I don't know when I would ever reach for this, so I'm also going to let go of Sweet Tart. And then this is Peach Parfait. I remember giving this one a lot of love, which is probably why it looks a little bit beat up. And this is kind of like a warm peach with gold shimmer running through it. It's really, really pretty. The glitters aren't anything too chunky. And I did really like this while I had it, but debating whether or not I want to let this go. This might actually go in the maybe pile. I might just try it on my lips sometime today and then decide if I want to let it go. Because I remember loving it, but I don't know if I love it anymore. And then this last one is in the shade Cotton Candy. And it's just a light cotton candy color. It's nothing too deep or crazy, but I think I'm also gonna let this go. It has that little bit of like frosty pinkness that I just don't like on my lips. I'm gonna go ahead and let go of Cotton Candy as well. Okay guys, so this is what I am left with. So this one was a pretty good round. I did get rid of a lot, which I'm really happy about, and sad at once because I feel like I threw a bunch of money down the drain, but that's just the way makeup goes, guys. You buy it, sometimes you love it, sometimes you hate it. But yeah, no regrets overall. I'm just happy to have a more edited down collection now, just full of the things that I really, really like and enjoy. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.